You never came out.
I didn't know the time, but it must have been less than a minute. Because Katie got her second pass. And then I had it.
Well, how's everyone's day going?
It's going good.
Yeah, good. Tell me your name again.
I'm Vinny.
Vinny?
Yeah.
Okay. Vinny? Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from originally from Northern California.
Okay.
I'm a transfer student here.
Okay, from where?
I went to junior college down in San Diego called Rosemont.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in East Bay City.
Yeah, awesome. Well, welcome. Congratulations for getting in. That's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, super stoked.
What's your name? Julia, where are you from? Okay. Yeah. Oh, awesome. How did you end up doing this? That's awesome. Now you're going to intern for us after that? Okay. No? Oh, okay. Come on, Sue. Okay, you're here. You bet. You know, I think it's such a mixed bag. You know, I thought I'd really just ask the team to grow a little bit and to find a way. And are we where we need to be? No, we're not there yet. But we grew in some significant areas. We played with much more passion. We took away what the other team wants to do most, which is three-point shots. They were 3 for 13 from the three-point line. That's their lowest attempt total in many, many games. And we, you know, offensive rebounded against a team that really packs it in the paint and boxes out really well. We still got 41% of our offensive misses. So for me, I just want them to focus on areas of growth game by game. We don't need to be doing comparative scores or where we need to be or compared to last year where we're going to be in 10 games. We need to grow today in shoot around today. I thought we had a better shoot around today than we had the last time. And I thought we prepared better. I think our warm-ups are better. I mean, every little thing. And we got to do that now in the next 2 days. I just challenge them to fight to have the best preparation. That's all I care about. Grow and prepare, grow and prepare. And over the course of a long season, I do believe our team will grow into be a very good basketball team. We're not there yet, but we're going to grow into that, and I'm very expectant for who we're going to become.
We really talked about this week, especially increasing our ball pressure and just our intensity on defense. So I thought we did a really good job of that. It was just a matter, Coach Corey talked about like focusing and playing smart and combining that with our aggression. And I thought we came out in the third quarter and really did an awesome job of that. So it's cool to see that translate from what we worked on this week.
Just to piggyback off what she said, we talked a lot about like cutting off their right hands because we know they want to drive right. So just trying to focus in and lock into that and make them do something that they don't want to do. So. I'm sure part of it is kind of adjusting to new lineups and whatnot. How's the and you guys mentioned it with folks from off court. Are you guys adjusting pretty well to each other on court now at this point? Is that what part of what's getting better every game?
I think so, yes. We talked about, after our last game, just making plays together, focusing in together, and then defensive possessions together. And we had a lot of straight stops in a row in that second half and even some shot clock violations. And I think that's what we need to keep falling back on is just defending together and having each other's back. And I think we've grown in that. I think it's just fun to play that way. That's when we play our best, is when we're just moving the ball. We have a ton of weapons, and so I think we play our best that way, but I also think that's when it's the most fun to play, creating shots for each other, executing. And that's another step of growth that we really focused on this week and carried over today too.
I think that's really important for this team, that we build confidence that on any given night someone can step up. You know, the other night I thought Alana Smith, especially for a freshman, came in and gave us a real spark. You know, I thought this week LaJanae was a huge spark, but so was Kayla Owens. That pass into the post out of the out-of-bounds play into Lauren Miller I thought was really key and timely. It's fun to have her back out there. You know, there's there's little things, you know, and I think when Kennedy Burke only has 8 points and Michaela only has 8 points, and especially with the early foul trouble that we had, I just love that other people stepped up. And I think that's sort of going to be our theme this year, that it's going to be someone different all the time, and just be ready to be ready when your number's called, and be ready for whatever the team needs you to do. And so I thought we had a lot of selflessness. I thought Lauren Miller coming in, and we really needed someone in the post. I really challenged us to get the ball to the paint the second half, and we needed not only guards to be better at getting the ball inside, but we needed forwards who were willing to deliver and do the dirty work to not let them get around in front. And Lauren, I thought, gave us a huge spark in that. So I think that's really going to be, you know, we talk about this team finding their identity. Any day, any given night, I'm ready for you. You know, that's sort of what I think this team's going to grow into, is going to be different people all the time. You know, I was more so I was really proud in practice. I was pretty confident going into this game that we would find a way, because I thought they let us push them harder and to uncomfortable places in practice. They didn't like bow up and resist that. They invited it more, and I think that's a really huge key, because every game's going to have adversity, and we talk a lot about controlling your your response. And so, you know, things didn't go our way, and we really didn't respond well down at LMU. Tonight, it didn't go our way either at the beginning. We got in foul trouble, we had poor rhythm, we were fouling, we were making some silly plays, but instead of snowballing, we controlled our response a lot better. So I think that shows a lot of growth.
It felt good. I missed a ton of layups and putbacks, but yeah, it just felt good to be out there on my team and just being able to compete overall. So, yeah.
She may have been 1 for 7, but that one was pretty important. Well, I told our team, what a great opportunity. You know, you're going to have to step up and grow again. If you want to have a chance to, you know, protect your home court, then you're going to have to make more steps of growth. And isn't that what you want? Like, there's no option here. If we don't grow in the next 2 days, if we don't have our best preparation, we're not going to beat Georgia. That's just the reality of it. But why can't we? And so all I want them to think about is that I'm going to have my best preparation. I'm going to do whatever it takes tonight to recover as best I can, so I'm ready to prepare tomorrow. It's going to be a completely different game. To be honest with you, that game fits our strengths better than this kind of style and game, where we're chasing around people and we're having to switch all this stuff and they're fronting the post, and it's going to be a different kind of slugfest on Wednesday morning. But I have a lot of respect for Joni. We're going to do a home and home with them. This is the first of the series, and she's just done such a great job with that team, and I have a lot of respect for her. But I also have a lot of respect for Tina and the job that she's done with Rice. That's a very good basketball team. They get their center back. They won, 20-plus games last year. I watched their game versus Texas A&M. Wow, I mean, they just gave us all we could handle. I just have a lot of respect for not only how she gets her team to play, but the way in which she chooses to be a transformational coach. So, what a great thing for me to compete against people that I not only respect on the court, but who lead their young women in really cool ways.